This is a reading of A Course of Love, number 49. I'm Suna Senman, returning and starting with the last paragraph of Lesson 48. You have placed limits on all things in your world, and it is these limits of usefulness that would block your memory's return. A love relationship, while seen as the ultimate achievement in terms of the closeness you can acquire with a brother or sister, is still limited by what you have it do. Its purpose, simply stated, is to supply a lack. This is your definition of completion. What is missing in you is found in another, and together a sense of wholeness is achieved. Again, this is but a distortion of creation. You remember that wholeness is achieved through union, but not how to accomplish it. You've forgotten that only you can be accomplished. You believe that by putting various parts together, a whole can be achieved. You speak of balance and try to find something for one part of yourself in one place and something for another somewhere else. This one fulfills your need for friendship, and that one for intellectual stimulation. In one activity you express your creativity, and in another your prayerfulness. Like a diversified investment portfolio, you think this parceling out of different aspects of yourself protects your assets. You fear putting all your eggs in one basket. You seek to balance the things you label drudgery and the things you label exciting. In doing so, you see yourself as spending your time wisely, and you call yourself a well-rounded individual. As long as more than this is not sought, more than this will not be realized. Seeking what you have lost in other people, places, and things is but a sign that you do not understand that what you have lost still belongs to you. What you have lost is missing, not gone. What you have lost is hidden to you, but has not disappeared nor ceased to be. What you have lost is valuable indeed, and this you know, but you know not what this valuable something is. One thing alone is sure. When you have found it, you will know that it has been found. This is what will bring you happiness and peace, contentment and sense of belonging. This is what will cause you to feel as if your time has not been in vain. You know that whatever else your life seems to be for, if on your deathbed you have not found what you have sought, you will not leave in deepest peace, but in dark despair and fear. You will have no hope for what lies beyond life, for you will have found no hope in life. Your quest for what is missing thus becomes the race you run against death. You seek it here, you seek it there, and scurry on to the next thing and the next. Each person runs this race alone, with hope only of victory for himself. You realize not that if you were to stop and take your brother's hand, the race course would become a valley full of lilies, and you would find yourself on the other side of the finish line, able, at last, to rest. The injunction to rest in peace is for the living, not the dead. But while you run the race, you will know it not. Competition that leads to the individual achievement has become the idol you would glorify, and you need not look far for evidence then this is so. This idolatry tells you that glory is for the few, and so you take your place in line at the starting gate and make your bid for glory. You run the race as long as you can, and, win or lose, your participation in the race was but the required offering to the idol you have made. And at some point, when you can run the race no more, you bow down to those who have achieved glory. They become your idols, and you become their subjects, watching what they do with envy and with awe. To these you make your sacrifices and pay your homage. To these you say, I would be like you. To these you look for a vicarious fulfillment. You have given up any hope for real fulfillment. Here you are entertained, shocked, excited, or repelled. Here you watch the gladiators kill one another for your amusement. Here's your notion of use displayed in all its most horrific detail. What is this but a demonstration on a larger scale of what you live each day? This is all that anything larger than yourself demonstrates to you. All society, groups, teams, and organizations are but a collective portrayal of individual desire. Slaves and masters but use one another, and the same law binds both. Who is master and who is slave in this body you would call your home? What freedom would you have without the demands of your body placed upon you? The same question can be asked of this world you see as home to the body. Which is master and which is slave, when both are held in bondage? The glory you give idols is but bondage as well. Without your idolatry, their glory would be no more, and so they live in fear no less than that of those who idolize them. Use in any form leads to bondage, and so to perceive a world based on use is to see a world where freedom is impossible. What you think you need your sister for is thus based upon the insane premise that freedom can be purchased and the master is freer than slave. Although this is illusion, it is the illusion that is sought. The purchase price is usefulness, and so each joining is seen as a bartering in which you trade your usefulness for that of another. An employer has use for your skills, and you have use for the salary and benefits the employer offers. A spouse is useful in many ways that complement your areas of usefulness. A store provides you with goods that you would use, and you supply a store with capital that its owner will use. If you are gifted with beauty or athletic or artistic talent that can be used, how lucky you think you are. A beautiful face and a fit body can be traded for so much. It is no secret that you live in a world of supply and demand, from the simple concept of individuals needing to be in relationship to survive has grown this complex web of use and abuse. And so was reading 49. Breathe deeply, reflect, enjoy today.